Saskatchewan has always been a beautiful place to call home. From the major cities to the small communities, its rich landscape has been the setting of many success stories. However, that large scale and distance is also a problem, because growing urban areas are leaving the whole heartland behind. This population trend is clear to see. In the last 15 years, the metro areas of Saskatoon and Regina have experienced real growth of about 50,000 people each, while the rest of the province has stagnated. And this has been going on for decades. The reality of economic growth is driven by the distribution of services, which favors Saskatoon and Regina and leaves other communities behind. This imbalance must be addressed, or it will become unsustainable. The goals of Saskatchewan's growth plan, resource development, tourism, technology, and improved jobs and services require that rural regions get better access to metro areas. Improved access to services and opportunities for our rural population is the only way to achieve this growth plan. More and more small communities in Saskatchewan have rapidly aging populations. Their lifestyle gets harder as specialized care and family members move away to cities for more opportunities. With limited service options, many seniors have no choice but to make long, dangerous drives for groceries or appointments. Sometimes they must rely on their adult children for support and transportation, leading to more traffic, burned fuel, lost time, and inconvenience as these caretakers drive back and forth. How would a modern, reliable transportation solution improve all these lives? The older generation aren't the only ones struggling with access to life essentials. Young adults must make a difficult choice too. Small towns are losing their economic advantage, driving people into the city where there are more opportunities and higher costs of living. This contributes to urban sprawl, stranded assets, and throttled growth, while those who choose to stay must sacrifice the benefits and services of the city. Students and young adults living on their own may not even be able to afford their own vehicle, meaning that they lose valuable connections to their families and their hometowns. Is there a way to keep those connections alive with an efficient and modern method of travel that touches all of Saskatchewan? It doesn't take long to see the imprint of the pioneers on Saskatchewan's landscape, but their most lasting legacy is one we still use today: the railroads that carry bulk goods beyond our eastern and western borders. Though many of the original rail lines in the provincial center are non-functional, they remain intact, and other routes nevertheless impact hundreds of communities around the province, enabling global trade across the plains. Even our road networks mirrored these early railroads, running in parallel as vehicles grew in popularity. But now, these railways can be given a new purpose: enhancing Saskatchewan's future and closing existing service gaps, which will benefit people and businesses with more equitable access to modern amenities and services. We envision a future where not just the metro areas of Saskatoon and Regina can grow, but every other community can too, where all residents can better enjoy the services their taxes pay for, and people and resources can move more efficiently between urban and rural areas, connected through the four main hubs of Regina, Saskatoon, Prince Albert, and eventually La Ronge. All communities will be able to grow without economic sacrifice. Now is the time to rethink how a modernized digital transportation system can boost our economy. With this proposal, Saskatchewan's people can flourish, and the goals of the growth plan can be achieved. Here's how it works. We will utilize existing railway infrastructure to create a modern, digitally controlled transportation system for people, goods, and services. Making use of this infrastructure builds on our history, serves our future, and supports downtown areas, all while remaining cost-effective and sustainable thanks to digital technology. This system will complement existing transit options while meeting the needs of Saskatchewan's communities, improving access and benefits for all residents. With a wide reach from Regina to La Ronge and less environmental impact than highways full of cars, this network will boost job growth, improve access to services for outlying communities, and open up new possibilities for primary industries and resource sectors. In other words, it will work towards Saskatchewan's growth plan, and the province can be a trailblazer in digital technology and expanded use of rail systems, inspiring others to follow in our footsteps. It's tempting to consider urbanization as the natural result of modernization, but it doesn't have to be. A love of the land runs strong in our province, with proud communities of every size linked by thousands of kilometers of secondary highways. and most of them already have railway routes connecting their downtown cores. We believe that these routes hold the key to a more prosperous province and our ultimate success, which comes from honoring the past while working towards a better future. A provincially run passenger rail system will not only carry people, but goods and services to help our economy, meaning that a fast, modern, accessible, and complementary network will help our citizens thrive, no matter where they live. Initial surveying and data collection show that this plan is not only feasible, but that it has major benefits and potential, as it includes broad P3 applications and acts as a case study for other provinces to follow. Let's connect Saskatchewan's resources and communities like never before, with a solution never possible before now. Let's keep Saskatchewan's future on track.